Hi guys, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Welcome to our second of live streams that we've done today. This is the evening version for our holiday super chat live stream. So this, if you're already familiar with our Wednesdays when we do these, it gives you guys the opportunity to get your own personal mini reading. But today we are also doing some fun giveaways. So let's get right into it, guys. Hello once again. So if anyone is interested in getting your own personal mini reading, we are here for you guys to be able to offer you guidance in whatever area you are in need of getting guidance on, whether it is love related, romance related, whether you're single, going through stuff in your love connection. We can also look into all sorts of situations, whether it's finances, career, things of that nature. And we are also doing giveaways today just to be able to thank those who support us on our channel here. So as you guys can see, we've got logo shirts. I don't have the mugs to show, but that's available as well. And for those interested in getting any of my decks, you know, once we start doing the it's not a raffle, but the giveaway towards the end of the live stream, whoever is remaining and tuned in and watching, then of course you have the opportunity to visit my website and choose a deck if that's something that you are interested in. So first and foremost, we are here to, you know, be able to offer anybody mini readings, anybody that is interested. And of course, you know, there are sessions where we don't get any, and that's okay. You know, we do these, we try to at least do them every Wednesday to be able to offer that to you guys who are in need of assistance in that way. So let us know where you guys are tuning in from. And my daughter Cameron is here in the comments. She's the moderator to be able to help us get a list of folks who are here and eligible to win some prizes here this evening. All right, so please comment where you're watching us from and let us know if you're interested in participating in the giveaways this evening, and then we'll go ahead and start doing that if we don't get any personal mini reading requests, okay? So you'll have to comment in order to participate, because we can't, you know, obviously choose people to give prizes to if we don't get any interaction in the comments. So let us know, you know, whether this turns into a super short live stream or one that, you know, we can hang around and see if anybody's in need of some guidance here this evening. So as you guys can see, we're super interested. We're still in the process of designing additional shirts. So this particular one, it's our logo one. The mug looks exactly like this one, but it's got the logo on it as well. I just didn't get it in time to be able to show you guys for those who are interested in that. And we've also, for the first session that we did this afternoon, we had a couple of folks who were interested in getting a deck and they were able to win that. So yeah, let us know in the comments, you know, what you would be interested as far as a prize. If you end up getting chosen, then we'll need your information by way of sending it to us through our email address, which is celestialforecasts@gmail.com. All right, so we're going to hang out, allow more folks to hop on. Let us know if you have any questions. In the meantime, okay, if you want a mini reading, it is for a minimum either Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal of $9.99. All right, so I'm just going to hang out here and wait for a few more folks to hop on. And if we don't get any mini reading requests, then we'll go ahead and, you know, start giving some stuff away. Let us know where you're watching from, and definitely comment that you are here to participate in that, and then we'll get started either way. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hi, Justine. Thank you so much for the super chat. So just go ahead and submit your information and then we'll get to your reading. If you're just now hopping on, we are awaiting a few more folks to tune in. And this is a Super Chat live stream, so it gives you the opportunity to get your own personal mini reading. And then we're going to go ahead and do some fun giveaways here. We've got some logo shirts. Again, I didn't get the logo mugs in time to show you guys, but that's a part of the giveaway as well. And then we also have any of my card decks available for anyone interested in being a part of the giveaway this evening. So Justine, I see your request and I just need to get your information for the reading. So sun signs, as well as, of course, a brief background on what I can take a look at for you, and one simple question for your reading. And I'd be happy to take a look at that for you. All right, guys, so if you're just now hopping on, if you're interested in your own personal mini reading, that's available. And then towards the end of this live stream, once we have taken care of everybody who's requested a personal mini reading, then we're going to go ahead and do the giveaways. Hi, Shazia. How are you? Hi, Sandy. So as soon as we get all of the information for your reading requests, guys, then I'll go ahead and begin. Okay, Justine, I see your information there. Thank you guys, everybody that's here. All right, so let's get into some love readings here. All right, I hope you guys are all doing well. Can't believe tomorrow officially begins the month of December. All right, here we go. Okay, so Justine, Cancer, newly separated, wondering, what do I need to know? What am I not seeing about my relationship with my ex? Okay, so Dane is your ex, Pisces. Let's take a look at Dane's energy here. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on the connection between Justine, Cancer, and Dane, Pisces. Let's take a look at Dane's vibe here. All right, Dane, what's up? What is going on with Dane? We've got music here, so that's an interesting message to come forward. So if he's hearing particular songs that remind him of you, or maybe there's a favorite song that you guys like together, maybe when he hears that, he thinks about you. It does say song lyrics are speaking to him at this point in time. So maybe that makes sense, All right, let's see what else. This is interesting. We have curious. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So even though you guys are newly separated, he's still keeping tabs on you maybe. And just as much as you're wondering what is going on in this connection, he's got his own questions, perhaps. Let's see. It's like, why is he looking you up online to see what you've been up to? Especially if it's just been a very recent breakup. That's interesting. What else? Focusing on Dane, Pisces and the connection with Justine, Cancer. Let's see. We have safe. You feel like home to me. That's interesting. And that could also be a reference to, you know, if you guys live together, if you did share a home together, maybe there's something in that type of connection where he felt safe there. And, you know, maybe there's something about that type of energy that he's still longing for despite the separation. We do have mind, you know, and of course I don't want to give you false hope that he's thinking about you 24/7. I'm not feeling that type of energy, but I do feel you do cross his mind. It does say I've thought a lot about you lately though. So let's grab some tarot and let's see what's up with that. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the connection between Justine, Cancer, and Dane, Pisces. All right, so what's going on? What is the eventual outcome? Okay, so this is quite interesting because with that Judgment card, it's somebody, since I'm focusing on Dane's energy here, I kind of feel that eventually he'll reach out. Okay, this is somebody who might have some regrets after having taken a look at his own actions and how you guys broke up and why you guys broke up. I feel this would be his own vibe where he realizes some of his mistakes and at least wanting to re-communicate with you to be able to have a conversation where you guys can iron things out and possibly ultimately get back together. Okay, let's see. We do have the Seven of Pentacles coming through here. You are coming in as the Queen of Cups. We also have the Lovers card right there. And then we've got the Star. So right off the bat here, Justine, I'm kind of feeling that regardless of where you guys are at right now, he's being guided back to you, maybe not right away. You know, it's almost like he needs to spend time apart from you in order to miss you, in order to realize that there's something missing. This right here, it's this energy where he's going to have to put in some effort and it's going to take time to be able to get to a place in his heart space where he's ready to take action to make all of that happen for you guys to come back together. But I don't think it's impossible for you to find your way back to each other. And you coming in with the energy of the Queen of Cups, you have to rely on what your heart is telling you. If you do feel that regardless of the separation, that there might possibly be a reunion there, you know, trust your gut and intuition on that one. We also have the Lovers card here. And so it comes down to the choices perhaps that you both ultimately make to come back together. I feel, again, that there really is a possibility that that can happen. And when it comes to Dane, he needs to make a conscious choice to be able to, at least on his part, to be able to fix whatever he needs to be fixing on his end and to be able to make wise choices to come back into your life. Because this right here reminds me of two people who are still drawn to one another. The chemistry is still there. This is a deep love that perhaps you guys still feel for one another, despite the reason as to why you're not together right now. And this, of course, can represent that there is a wish that can still come true between the two of you. Okay. We also have the Emperor representing Dane, the divine masculine energy. So I really do feel that he needs to be the one to take action to allow you guys to come back together and for him to be a little bit more bold with his actions, to take control of the situation and to, again, fix whatever needs fixing. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, this is nice. So we've got two aces. We have the Magician. We do have the High Priestess. So you're coming in, Justine, with the energy of the High Priestess. And again, you're being relied upon to use your intuition on this one. So trust that. We've got two aces bringing in new energy and this new chapter for you and Dane to start again. He really does need to come in with this Ace of Pentacles, meaning that he needs to be serious about where he feels this can go. And if he really wants to be able to manifest you back into his life, then he needs to be coming in with this offer of commitment towards you. The Magician will be able to help towards that manifestation for the two of you to rekindle the relationship. And then we do have the Chariot, very positive, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So even though things might be feeling like they're just not moving, it's feeling stagnant right now, eventually it will start to move. And I really like how the Chariot represents that Cancer energy. That's your own energy, Justine. So just know and believe in your heart of hearts that this has a really good possibility that you and Dane can still work this out. It really does come down to that Three of Pentacles, where you guys have to work together. He can't have one foot out the door. He needs to be very laser focused on what it is that he wants when it comes to the two of you. And you need to be able to be just as focused in order for the relationship to work out. So I don't think this separation is one that is going to be a permanent one. I feel he still thinks about you, and there, again, could be certain songs that really speak to him as to what it is that he needs to do in order to bring you guys back together. Okay, so it still remains to be seen, of course, but the energy that I'm feeling here for the two of you is very positive. All right, so just give it a little bit of time and see how it manifests in your life. Okay, thank you so much, Justine. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay. All right, give me 1 second as my daughter Cameron's still getting that stuff put together here for me. If you're just now hopping on, guys, this gives you the opportunity to request your own personal mini reading. And if you're watching and tuning in, please stick around to the end of the live stream, because we're going to be giving away some fun stuff, you know, for you guys to be able to just have some gifts from us, just as a thank you for your support, for your love, for all of the kind comments, you know, just to be able to give back to you guys. So we've got logo t-shirts, we have the logo mugs, and unfortunately, I don't have them to show because we didn't get the shipment in time. And we do have the giveaways as well for any of the decks that you guys might want for yourself off of my website. So we'll get into that towards the end of the live stream after we take care of everybody who's requested a mini reading. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys, as I wait for that information, and then we'll get to the next one. Gem4T, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad everything's great there in the UK. And happy holidays to you. And to everyone. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm still waiting for the information. All right, Sandy, so let's get into your reading request here. Okay, so these past few weeks, you've been getting these high-pitched frequencies, noises in one ear or the other. What is happening and why? Your intuition has been on fire. You feel it's justice. 7 years this has been happening. Okay. So let me see what decks I'm guided towards. What are the signs that you are picking up when it comes to that? Hold on one second. Oh, hold on one second, guys. I can't see this. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Sandy. So let's grab some info here. So I'm just guided to use the Stay Inspired deck here. Let's see what that might be referring to here. And Sandy is Virgo. Ooh, look at this, Sandy. So it says free yourself. This is your life. Don't live it restricted by your past or the opinions of others. Write a new story. You know, so perhaps part of those high-pitched frequencies, it might be happening when you're being directed to detach or to let go of a particular situation that might be causing more of a hindrance in your life rather than creating progress. Okay, so interestingly enough, this is the next card. So divine masculine energy in this particular instance would be justice. So maybe there is something tied into that, right? We also have pain and struggles popping up. And the last card that I'm seeing is freedom. So it's really interesting that we've got free yourself and then we've got freedom popping up. You are as free as you choose to be. Freedom is a mindset. So what I gather from that, whether it's about justice or not, we'll see what the tarot cards bring forward. This might have something to do with not just your love life, but other aspects of your life that might be holding you back. And so in order to create movement, in order to be able to create progress in your life, you got to free yourself from what no longer is serving a purpose. And then we do have pain and struggles are just motivation to propel you into your God-given destiny and help you reach your potential. And it does seem here that perhaps we have a masculine that you are meant to free yourself from. Okay, so let's go ahead and see with some tarot what else we can learn, okay? All right. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Sandy, Virgo. What else can we learn about these messages and the high-pitched frequency noises? It's almost like the universe is, it's almost like an alarm, you know, trying to grab your attention there. That's really interesting. We've got the Emperor, which of course is focused on the divine masculine here. We have the masculine energy coming through right here. And if it does have something to do with justice, he really does need to come towards you as this emperor with the best of intentions to be able to move whatever mountains need to be moved for you guys to be together. You know, otherwise, in the meantime anyway, you're being directed to just live your life and to write a new story, so to speak. You know, don't live it holding on to what could be and just focus on what is. Focus on what it is that you could make of your life, you know, without your masculine by your side and just kind of living for yourself, you know? And it's interesting that I've got the Nine of Pentacles right here. You have to be able to be self-sufficient, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet without your masculine. That's just what I'm getting here. And it's also that type of situation where you got to free yourself from the expectation of reunion if it just doesn't seem to be coming through in the 3D for now. You know, you don't want to put your life on hold waiting for that to happen. If it happens, fantastic. You know, let's see. I believe we have astro traveled. That could very well be. Absolutely. We do have the Magician right here. We do have the Six of Cups. So, I mean, having a reunion, it's not impossible. But again, you're not meant to just sit there waiting. You know, you're meant to live your best life. And we do have the Magician here, which can help you manifest anything and everything in your life, not just love related. You could also be able to manifest so much in your work environment, your finances, all of that looks great. It's a very positive energy with the Magician, but it can also, of course, be tapped into rekindled romance. So yes, there's a chance for Justice to come back and return and be a part of your life once again. You're just not meant to sit there waiting, putting your life on hold, you know, but there is this nostalgic vibe that is telling us that perhaps you're focused on the memories, and maybe you as well, you're focused on, well, maybe you're both really thinking about each other, even from a distance at this point in time, but ultimately the desire to come back together. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Thank you so much for that super chat. We'll get to your request shortly. All right, let's see what else here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Sandy. What else do we need to know? We do have the Hermit presenting itself here. So you're being directed to go within. You're being directed to really soul search and think about where it is that you would like to be in the future, especially if right now where you're at in your life is just not fulfilling you. Certainly when it comes to your relationship with your masculine here. So I feel there's healing that needs to happen. There's growth that needs to happen on your part, in the meantime anyway, and there's still this desire to bridge the gap between two people who are in separation. You're also coming in with the energy of the Queen of Swords. You know, you're somebody who is not afraid to be independent. Queen of Swords, we have clear boundaries here, someone who's sharp-witted, and if you don't feel that right now, you're certainly being directed to exude those types of qualities and perhaps to be able to cut people and things and experiences out of your life so that you can free yourself to be able to explore what else is ahead of you rather than just waiting for things to happen with people that are at a distance from you. Okay, we do have the Hierophant right here. So especially when it comes to your divine masculine here, if they really want to be a part of your journey, a part of your life, then they're going to have to make a choice to commit to you and only you. Okay, and so you're coming in as well with the energy of the High Priestess. So we have intuition playing a huge role here when it comes to your life, when it comes to the connection, possibly even, you know, possibly even when it comes to what might be intuitively happening, what you're picking up off of, you know, so just be able to trust that. You're not pushing it. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Just rely on your intuition and trust where you're being directed. We do have the Judgment card here. So this is about reflection. This is about going perhaps through your own awakening to be able to reevaluate where you've been and ultimately to be able to create this amazing life for yourself moving forward. If it comes to the connection with Justice, I feel there is communication that will eventually come, and there's still the possibility, of course, of coming back together. Okay, let's see what else we can learn here. What else? We also have the Death card, interestingly enough. So this, for me, and you tie it together with the Free Yourself card as well as the Freedom card, even though certain parts of your life, certain chapters of your life might have come to an end or it's concluding, and of course you're the only one that would know what parts of it are concluding, preparing you for change in your life. That's how I see the Death card, in order to bring about the changes, in order to bring about new chapters in your life. As this one says, you have to be able to write a new story for yourself. And this as well, it goes together. You are as free as you choose to be. So nobody really has the right to just keep you tied down, you know? You're meant to really live the best life that you possibly can. We also have the World card right here. So this is a card of harmony. This is a card of fulfillment. And of course, cycles that are completing in your life. So the way I always feel about the World card, it reminds me of doors. It reminds me of doors that need to close. It reminds me of doors that want to open for you. So just be open to the possibility of what's ahead of you when it comes to your love life, certainly, but when it comes to every area of your life, whether that's job related, whether that's got something to do with your friendships, whether that's got something to do with your interactions with family. You know, it can say so much about the people that you are surrounded by, but you have the capability truly to be very successful, to be able to find happiness, for everything to ultimately work out in your life still. All right, so if it's not quite moving in that direction, just have some patience until it presents itself to you. And the situation with justice, I do feel that there's a possibility towards communication and a reunion there when the time is right. Okay, so I do hope that helps you out, Sandy, as far as what's presenting itself here in this reading. All right, so hopefully that's helpful. Okay, Cameron. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, Shazia, let's get to your messages here. Give me 1 second. Hi, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. All right, give me 1 second to set this up. All right, Shazia, what can I expect from Capricorn within the near future? Okay, sure. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what's going on there. All right, here we go. And for those that are just now tuning in, we are doing a Super Chat live stream. And for those that are here and will stick around to the end, we're going to go ahead and give some prizes and just some fun giveaways, just to be able to thank those that support our channel and the live streams. Okay, so definitely stick around. All right, so Shazia, Virgo. Let's take a look at the connection with the Capricorn here. Near future. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. So we'll take a look at your situation shortly. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on the person of interest for Shazia, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to know here? We have book, being open and intimate, revealing secrets. So just the fact that we have references to secrets, whatever those secrets are, need to be discussed and need to be out in the open. Otherwise, it remains a secret and that'll continue to fester. We do have the divine masculine representing your Capricorn right here. Okay, so in order for this to go anywhere, it's interesting that we've got this book reference. The masculine needs to be an open book with you in order for you guys to start communicating with one another. Okay. We do have mice coming through, but we also have the twin flame connection here. So I know you know that's not a surprise. So we have you mirror each other for growth and healing. Interestingly enough, we've got this mice card. It says worry, anxiety, stress, a constant niggle, and loss. And it's right next to the divine masculine. So this is where the masculine Capricorn is at, you know, constantly worrying. And isn't it interesting that we have what appears to be a bride and groom here? Okay, so it could be that your masculine is in this situation where there are stresses and worries when it comes to the marriage, when it comes to the committed relationship, and ultimately not being able to be open fully, because that's where these secrets are coming in. Okay, so let's grab some additional cards here and see what else your Capricorn can bring your way here, if anything. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on the connection between Shazia, Virgo, and her person of interest. Capricorn, please. Look at this. We do have game over, okay? So you, of course, know your situation. And so there's a particular message here for you to let you know that in the meantime, if it's game over, nothing is moving right now. But with the marriage and the committed partnership here, that might be on an unstable foundation, that situation might also be coming to an end. So there's a lot here that might be going on beneath the surface here. Bottom of the deck, we've got wishes coming true. Okay, so a wish that might possibly come true after one chapter of the masculine's life is able to wrap up. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on the connection between Shazia, Virgo, and her person of interest, Capricorn. You guys are definitely feeling each other's vibes, you know, with the twin flame reference right there. All right, so you're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Wands. And this, of course, it's a very difficult position to be in, especially, you know, past readings where you're just being directed to have patience in order for this masculine to really figure out what it is that they want. In order for the masculine to be able to make this wish come true, something has to come to an end, okay? It also falls on the masculine to be able to come towards you with this solid offer of commitment. We've got the Star. I mean, these cards are really nice. We've got the Magician. We've got the Ace of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Lovers coming through here. All right, so this is somebody that you love. This is somebody that you care for. This is someone that you've experienced intense chemistry with, but there's a wedge here. Okay, and this can represent that wedge, you know, between that lover's triangle here, that type of situation. And then ultimately, I feel that we have a masculine, once they address their own issues in their own life, there's the opportunity, of course, for them to be guided back to you. This twin flame connection right next to the Magician, it's letting us know that there's a possibility to manifest this twin flame connection back into union. And wishes coming true next to the Ace of Cups. There's this new chapter for this love connection. It's just going to take time, because right now the masculine, I feel there's hesitation there. There are obstacles, there are blockages in order to make this a reality in the 3D. So the rewards will come in time. It's just not the right time. So timing seems to continue to be a little bit off here, which really does fall back on just hanging tight and allowing things to unfold with the masculine and the choices that they need to make in their own life in order to kind of clean or clear the slate. Whatever is meant to be over needs to not be a part of the equation for you guys to be able to move forward here. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab some additional messages here from the angel answers. Okay, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo, and the connection with the Capricorn. What do we need to know here, please, angels? Okay. What do we need to know? Is there a possibility towards reunion in the near future, communication in the near future, or is timing still a little bit off here? Okay, look at this, Shazia. We've got a no. Okay, so in the near future, it's still coming up as a no. It's just not the right time. But eventually, I really do feel it'll give you some sort of reprieve from waiting to be able to have the answer that you're looking for. Okay, but in the meantime, this is the bottom of the deck. We do have there's something better. So perhaps by waiting, life will present you with something or someone else to be able to direct your energy towards, you know, in order to be able to move forward, in order to make this wish come true. Because if the divine masculine that you're focused on, the Capricorn, is unable to make it happen, you can make this happen for yourself, but possibly even through a new person, a new love, if it doesn't quite happen for this person, this connection. Okay, so I'm guided to grab one more message for you from the spirit cards. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. I'm just pulling a message from this deck because I'm guided to do so. It may or may not have anything to do with the Capricorn, but we'll see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Shazia, Virgo. Okay. Greater fulfillment and prosperity will be heading into your life soon. You can now lay solid foundations by creating strategies to realize your dreams. You are now ready to expand your horizons and structure a plan forward. This preparation will highlight the necessary steps needed to achieve your goals, whatever that might be. Okay, whether it has anything to do with your love life, Shazia, or it can, of course, pertain to career. It could even pertain to your friendships or even your family life. All right, so all of that looks really nice. And when it comes to the situation with the Capricorn, as we can see for now, it's a no, but I feel that could either be temporary or it's because the masculine has to be able to figure out whatever this implies. You know, if something really is meant to come to an end, either a marriage or some other situation here, then the masculine has to be able to kind of clean that type of energy in order to prepare themselves to come into union with you, because it's possible. Okay, so I hope that helps. Shazia, thank you as always for being here and for your question. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the next one. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, Cameron. Okay, 1 second, guys. Oh, you're so welcome, Shazia. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, who's next? Okay, Jenna. All right, here you go. Oops, sorry. Okay, Jenna, let's take a look at your situation here. All right, Gemini. Wanted to know what message Spirit has for me in regarding finances. What I am currently working on building. Will I become successful? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that energy for you. Let me grab particular decks that I am drawn to here. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some messages of abundance and prosperity for you and what it is that you need to know. Jenna. Okay, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Jenna, Gemini. All right, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Jenna, Gemini. Please bring forward your advice on bringing in abundance her way pertaining to finances, career, prosperity. What do we have? Visualize abundance in all forms. So it does say God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. It reminds me, Jenna, of that whole concept of the law of attraction where we picture it as if we've already manifested it. And I get that same type of energy from this card, that message. Okay, let's go ahead and grab another one and let's see what other advice we can grab for you. Especially when it comes to your current situation and what you're, as you mentioned, currently working on building. Will you be successful? I really do feel that might even have something to do with this, where you simply visualize being successful and you'll be able to manifest that no problem. This is always interesting whenever this card pops up for me in this deck. Maybe it might make sense for you. So it does say exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise, which I guess kind of makes sense. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward, you know, and I guess it's the universe's way of letting you know if you're strong within your physical body, then you actually have the strength to welcome in all of these amazing rewards into your life, the abundance and the prosperity. And bottom of the deck, we've got dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal. If you don't already do that, maybe that's something that might be beneficial because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional advice here through tarot. All right, so hopefully there's something there that you're able to relate to. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Jenna, Gemini. So picture it as if you've already manifested. Look at that. Ace of Swords. Okay, so clarity of thoughts. This is putting you in a seat of power, honestly, Jenna, to be able to manifest. You know, you just got to cut out what no longer energetically belongs in or around you in order to be able to bring it your way, you know? So I feel you can be very victorious in whatever it is that you are focused on. And then we've got the 10 of Cups. I mean, in this particular reading, you know, it does say fairy tale ending. So this is you basically able to manifest anything and everything that you are wanting to bring to fruition in your life. So that looks fantastic. That looks really amazing. And then we've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Pentacles right next to that. So we've got wishes that can manifest for you. It can become a reality. This is confirming here with the 9 of Pentacles that your finances are going to be really successful enough that you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and not have to rely on anyone else but yourself, to be able to welcome in that abundance, to welcome in being victorious and powerful and empowered through your own achievements. That looks really nice. We also have the Page of Pentacles right here, which is tapped into abundant harvest. So that in and of itself, with the combination of all of these cards, that looks amazing as well, because the Page of Pentacles, it really is about manifestation and new enterprises. So whatever it is that you're currently working on, I see nothing but success coming your way. Truly, it looks amazing. We also have the High Priestess picking up off of your own divine feminine energy. So sacred knowledge, and I feel a lot of it relies on your intuition and what it is that you're feeling in your heart. If you're feeling it And if you're feeling like you're about to manifest it and what you're currently doing, if it feels right in your heart, it fits you like a glove, then there's nothing standing in the way of manifestation. I really love that for you. That looks fantastic, honestly. Wow. Looks very nice. We do have the Temperance card, so we are in Sagittarius season. Let me just read through some of your comments here. Finances has been an issue for me since I've been unemployed. Okay, well, things are going to be turning around for you, it seems here. You know, you just got to be patient, as the Temperance card is talking about. This is going to be able to restore balance when it comes to your finances. It's going to bring harmony back into your life. It's basically telling you that ultimately things will work itself out, all in due time, you know? I really love that for you. We also have the Ace of Cups. I mean, it does say new romance if you're open to that, or if that's something significant for you. But this right here reminds me of a new chapter, being able to, again, rely on your own intuition, being able to do something that you love. It's telling you that things are going to be improving. It's going to get better. So I love that for you. It's one of those things where you do what you love and the money will follow. It's going to improve. It's going to get better through this new chapter, even though right now it doesn't seem like you can be able to manifest it. Again, try to visualize it as if you already have, and it's something that you'll be able to attract sooner rather than later. Okay, we do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of perseverance, as you can see right there. So don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Put that energy out there, and that's what you're going to be able to attract your way. Okay, once the universe picks up off of that vibe from you, it's going to be able to manifest quicker, you know. So this right here is your dedication towards putting in the effort and the work, whatever it is that you are working on right now. Okay, so it just tells me that in time you will be very successful. You've got the Four of Wands, unbelievable. You've got the energy of the Sun. And then you've got the Six of Wands. Look at how amazing. I don't know why that's blurry. Hold on. Let me switch cameras here. There we go. So we've got victory right here. That's what you're meant to experience. You're meant to be successful. Truly. And so even though it doesn't feel like that right now, just know that with the energy of the Sun blessing you as well, you're heading towards a path that's going to uplift you, that's going to improve not just your finances, but everything. This right here with the Four of Wands, it's a strong foundation that you'll be able to provide for yourself through improved finances and through perhaps a dream career, to be able to surround yourself with people who have the same goals, so that you'll be able to uplift yourself in that area a lot faster, you know. But I really do see things ultimately working out for you. You've got the blessing of this amazing card with the Sun, and combine that with the Six of Wands. It's unbelievable. Okay, you have what it takes to be truly successful, absolutely amazingly victorious. Okay, that is what you have the capability of bringing your way. It's just a matter of time. So hang tight. You've got the Temperance right here telling you, just, you know, have some patience here until the universe is really able to deliver. Okay, and it will in time. Who knows? It might even happen unexpectedly during Sagittarius season. So it's one of those things where just release it. Just let it go. Let it go, and just release it to the universe and allow the universe to bring it to you. So even though it can, of course, be worrisome to be unemployed and to feel like you're just not able to manifest right now, nothing could be further from the truth, from the energies that we are picking up off of these messages from these cards. So I'm hopefully able to give you some uplifting messages through these cards, because it looks good. I don't see anything of concern, really. It's telling you here that you are in a position to be able to bring these things into your life. It looks good, Jenna, so I really do hope that this manifests for you. I'm keeping my fingers crossed there. It looks amazing. Thank you as always, okay? All right, let's see what else is next. Thank you. Okay. All right, Nancy, let's go ahead and get into your messages here. Give me 1 second to get situated. Oh, you're so welcome, Jenna. That was a great reading, so I really do hope that manifests for you. All right, so stick around though, okay? Because we're going to be doing some giveaways. All right, so Nancy, let's get to your messages here. Let me just grab my little thing here 1 second. All right, so Norma, current energy for me. Also met Cancer. What does that say, Cameron? Oh, Cancer chick. Her name is Mega. Is it Mega? What are her intentions? Okay. So let's take a look at her energies, okay? Let's see. What does that look like? Let me see. What am I drawn to here? Okay, give me 1 second. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Nancy, Gemini, and the connection with Mega. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cancer. All right, so what are the intentions there on behalf of Mega, Cancer? Okay. Well, so far we have this cheerful energy, okay? So I feel, at least when you guys spend time together, there's this happy vibe coming through. Hi, Patricia. Absolutely. Yeah, we're accepting super chats for personal mini readings. It's also available through, what is it, Cameron? Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Okay, thank you so much, Nancy. All right, let's see what else. So cheerful so far is what we have. We also have unsatisfied. So perhaps through her prior relationships, she just hasn't been able to find contentment or fulfillment, you know, but she's just trying to be optimistic perhaps in what you guys can possibly explore in the connection. Okay, so let's see. All right, let's see. It's coming through as a work in progress. And then we have curious. All right, so maybe she's just as curious as you are, Nancy, to be able to explore and see where this could go. Taking a look at the potential of the connection. Okay, so let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on the connection between Nancy, Gemini, and Mega, Cancer. All right, let's see. Well, we've got the Empress. Okay. Very happy, divine feminine energy. We do have the Lovers card, interestingly enough, representing your own Gemini vibe right there. Okay. Let's see what else here. What else can we learn about this connection? Angels and spirit guides, please, what else can you tell us? Whoa, I've got cards flying. Okay, we do have the Five of Swords. Let me grab the one that fell. And then I've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so I have a feeling part of this unsatisfied energy from Mega might have been that she experienced disappointments in love and romance maybe prior to when you guys met. And you're coming in as a breath of fresh air, perhaps. You're coming in with the energy of the Empress, and I feel she enjoys spending time with you. The Lovers card, of course, it's all about choices and decisions, certainly when it comes to love matters. And so I feel on behalf of Mega that she's just ready to be able to make choices for this connection that bring you happiness rather than, to be able to do something to hurt you in any way. At least that's how it's coming through here. And we do have the Five of Swords. Interestingly enough, you know, sometimes the Lover's card can represent that love triangle, third party reference. So, you know, it all comes down to how you both personally have experienced that in your lives. And this creates conflict right here with the Five of Swords. There can be this competitive vibe as well, or somebody who's sneaking around. And so those things have to be released. And regardless of whether you've experienced that personally, regardless of whether Mega has experienced that, in order to create progress for the two of you, what happened in the past has to remain in the past. So there's this curious energy that we do see here. So it does say in the reverse to learn to say no, to carry. This is someone who's been carrying the burden perhaps of what happened in the past. And then it can represent that insurmountable problem. So whatever issues she might have experienced in prior relationships, and it's no longer a factor, she needs to be able to release that from her life so that she could just concentrate on the two of you. And that can apply to yourself as well, Nancy. Even though you've been disappointed by people, you know, you need to kind of try to clear that slate as well in order to just focus on you and Mega, in order to just see where this can go. Take your time getting to know each other and to possibly explore where this relationship could go. We do have the Ace of Wands. Let me move these guys over. And then we also, oh, look at this. So we've got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and right after that, we've got the Ace of Cups. So 3 aces, I mean, that in and of itself looks amazing. It's letting you know that there's this very new energy that's blessing this connection for you and Mega. You know, it's taking a look at what you guys can find together and not focusing so much on where you both have been in the past. You know, it is what it is. You've experienced what you've experienced. She's experienced what she was meant to experience in her lifetime. And so now there's this new door that you guys are being presented with to just explore where this one could go. And maybe it's just too new to see how things will eventually turn out, but at least there's this very positive energy with the 3 aces presenting itself here to let you know that there is potential for you guys to continue to get to know each other and see where this could go. And then we've got the 9 of Cups right here, wishes that can come true. All right, so to at least be able to enjoy each other's company. And as I've mentioned, you're like this breath of fresh air when it comes to the connection with Mega. And maybe you feel the same way. You know, you've already been through some ups and downs, and we haven't even taken a look at the situation with Norma. But there are some wishes here that can manifest itself when it comes to the two of you. We do have the 3 of Wands, which is all about focusing on the future, looking ahead, rather than focusing on past experiences. And then we do have the 3 of Cups. There's a reason to celebrate something here, or maybe around the holiday season or even around New Year's. You guys could find that your relationship is really taking off and going in a direction where it might turn into something serious. Because this right here can represent a new beginning for you when it comes to this love connection. Interesting too that we've got 333 and then we've got 3 aces. There's something here in these numbers. You might want to look that up. You know, that could be a very special angel number right there with 333 coming forward. And so it really does require with that 3 of Pentacles for you guys to be on the same page and to work together if you are to explore and see where this one can go. But I really do feel you guys are on the same page here. Okay, that she's just as curious as to how this is going to turn out. And you're just as curious, perhaps. Let me look at your comment. It was so much fun when we met, and it was so easygoing, and she wanted to hang out twice. But both times she canceled, and now she's telling me she has someone for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so complicated. This is really interesting now that you've added that bit of information here that she's canceled. So what's up with that? let's find out. Let's do a little bit more digging here, because now even I'm curious as to what the heck that's about. Well, okay. We've got the Eight of Swords, and this is somebody who gets in their head a lot. You know, regardless of how much fun you guys might have had, she might have tripped herself out mentally thinking that this might have been too good to be true, perhaps. You know, I'm going to stick to what I feel as far as you know, she feels like you're that breath of fresh air. I just keep picking up off of that vibe, and it might have even tripped her up. So now she's all up in her head, wondering, you know, is this almost too good to be true? That could be why she decided to cancel. You know, it might have actually scared her to see where this could go. Oh boy. Let's see here. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. So this right here can feel very anxious. You know, it can be tapped into insomnia. So it could even be that she's not sleeping. She thinks too much. She's all up in her head. It's that very mental space, interestingly enough. So she's psyching herself out of what might have actually turned into something amazing between the two of you here. So if she wants to return and actually invest some of her time in the connection with you, I think it's got the opportunity to turn into something really nice. But she needs to be able to take action to make that happen. So it falls on her to be able to manifest this. We've got the Ace of Pentacles showing up now. So that is all the aces in tarot showing up for this particular reading between you and Mega. So if she decides that she doesn't want to invest any time and energy into this relationship, it's almost like she's closing the door on something amazing that the universe has brought in. You know, it's like, here you go. There's this amazing connection that you guys might actually be able to explore together, but she's a little bit apprehensive. So it might have something to do with the fact that she's all caught up in her mental space and tripping herself up. Okay, so that could be what's going on there when it comes to Mega. That's a shame, though, because it really has the potential to go somewhere. All right, so maybe that one requires a little bit more time to see if she's going to get out of that mental space. Yeah, she got in her head. Why do I have that effect on people? Oh. Well, you know what? It might ultimately be her loss if she stays in that type of vibe, you know? All right, let's see now about Norma. All right, let's see. Current energies for you and Norma. What deck do I want to use? Okay, here. Okay, let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Nancy and Norma, Gemini energy, an energy check-in for what's currently going on. Let's see. There's that twin flame card. You know, that's hard to ignore. We do have choice. We do have union. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. And then we have the feminine energy. Even though in past readings, you know, you were being directed to detach and walk away from it, and she can fight those feelings all she wants, I feel at the end of the day, it's just one of those connections where you'll both always be drawn to one another, regardless of where life takes you. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a card from this deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Nancy and Norma, Gemini energy. What else do we have to know about this connection, please? We do have family bonding. I don't know, is she family oriented, or have your families met? Could also be, of course, be picking up off of the holiday season, that this is a time for her to share with family. And then we also have commitment here. Interesting. Okay, let's grab some tarot and let's see what else we can learn. All right, angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Nancy and Norma Gemini. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Nancy. Yeah, that's why it's so hard, because twins often feel so drawn to each other, you know? It's almost like she will always be a part of your soul tribe, regardless. Very family-oriented. Okay. So that could simply be clarifying her current energy. Look at this. We've got the Two of Swords. And then we've got the Two of Cups. This is what I'm feeling. It's like two people who have so much love for one another. Two people who ultimately belong together, but it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's stuck. And it's got something to do with the choices, perhaps, that Norma is making, and it's kind of forcing you to make your own choices, to sometimes distance yourself, however difficult that might be, because of the conflicts that she does create. We've got the Five of Swords popping up here. So you guys have definitely experienced upheaval in your connections, this Tower moment. You know, she has contributed to that because of some of the choices that she has made, and why you guys run into these blockages. It's also very slow moving with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, but that's okay. I feel slow is okay when it comes to this in and out vibe between the two of you, you know, that on and off type thing. Keeps going back to the ex. I feel her ex is a karmic. I agree with you, because you guys come forward and have come forward repeatedly as twins here. She's such a contradiction, honestly, because we've got this slow and steady energy with the Knight of Pentacles, and now we've got fast movement. It's like 1 second she wants to take a step back, and then the next thing you know, she wants to hit the accelerator and go 150 miles per hour. You know, so she really needs to decide at the end of the day what she wants, because you represent this happiness. You really do. And I have a feeling in your own heart, there's a part of you that feels happy when you do think about her, but there are some challenging moments to the connection as well. So it's a matter of choices. It's a matter of timing to be able to avoid future Tower moments and conflicts here. Because you guys can have it all, honestly. Ten of Cups, the Sun, divine love. It's a very special connection. There's a reason why you guys are picking up off of each other's vibes, regardless of distance and time apart. You know, Gemini vibes for sure. Yes, I agree. Look at these two cards, the Sun and the Ten of Cups. I can't imagine two better cards being right next to each other, because you guys have the capability to take it here. She just needs to face the music, so to speak, and be open and honest, not only with you, but with herself. Because in a way, it's like the search is over, but she keeps trying to search for what it is that you guys already have, you know? It's like, why do you keep searching? It's already here. Trying to find something better, like that whole grass is greener mentality, but here it is. You know, it's like the greenest grass is right here already, and she's trying to find something better through the ex, you know? And no, I'm not feeling that one. And then here we are with the Ace of Pentacles. So it really does fall on Norma to be able to bring in this solid offer of commitment towards you. And the thing is, even though it might be painting a particular picture that you guys, in the cards anyway, it looks good that this has the potential to turn into something solid. She needs to be able to bring that into you and not be in and out of your life, and stop creating blockages where you guys are at a standstill, you know, and being in and out of each other's lives. because the Sun, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, it really just falls on her shoulders to bring in this commitment that we see right there, you know? So it's like this very special gift that she needs to give you and not take it away. It's like, oh, here you go. And then, okay, no, I can't give it to you right now. Oh, here you go. You know, it's like she needs to be able to decide once and for all, you guys are it. This is the one. You know, she keeps going in circles with this ex, lying to herself. Yep, but she knows the truth about us, but it's all fear with her. Yep, I feel it. I really do feel it. And that's what creates that Two of Swords, sadly. We do have the Moon, you know, so she's deluding herself. It's like an illusion. She's lying to herself, you know, about what you just mentioned when it comes to the whole ex situation. And it's the memories, the feeling, nostalgia with you that draws her back to you. You know, I feel you guys have had your fair share of good memories here. Hi, Ahood, welcome. And then we have the Nine of Cups right here. All right, so it's, again, it's like this beautiful gift, this wish that can come true. It's a gift from the universe wanting to manifest this for the two of you, but she's all up in her head and she's creating these conflicts within herself and trying to find something better than what you guys have. And at the end of the day, I think you guys are it, you know, it's like, this is the one. And yet she continues to search for what could be the one. And she's already found it, you know? So that's a lesson that she needs to eventually learn. We do have the Three of Swords right here. So creating drama through love triangles and third parties, which is so unnecessary because she's already found the love that she was meant to find in this lifetime. You know, yeah, it's a roller coaster. And then we come full circle. Look at that with the Four of Wands. Look at this. Okay, so we've got the twin flame reference with the Four of Wands, and we started off with the twin flame card right here. So it's simply confirming the type of connection that you guys have. And then bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician, which has the capability for you guys to manifest this into the union right here. But a lot of it falls on Norma to be able to take action to make this happen. And I believe I've said this before, if nothing's happening there because of this stalemate, you're not meant to put your life on hold. So certainly explore where the whole connection with Mega can go, if that's even a possibility, and that's got its own issues, you know, as we've already seen. So that's where this seems to be coming forward. So let's wrap it up here with, I was going to do a spirit message, but I'm drawn to the Stay Inspired deck instead. Hi, Ahood. Yes, I'll be happy to take a look at that for you. All right, Nancy, so let's grab some final messages from this deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Nancy Gemini. Oh, can I grab it? Look, free yourself. Yeah, and it makes sense, honestly. If she can't create any sort of movement for you guys to really be committed to each other, then you got to free yourself. You got to let it go. It's up to her to make the choice to make it happen for the two of you. You only have one life. You only have one heart. And if she wants to be able to live this life with you, then she can't allow anyone else to get into this whole situation. So this is your life. Don't live it restricted by your past or the opinions of others. It's time to write a new story. And I really do feel that's quite crucial towards your journey here, Nancy. You know, when it comes to you and Norma, there's potential, but if Norma doesn't quite see it, then you got to free yourself until she has her own epiphany to be able to gain clarity, okay, and not be so blinded in what's in front of her, trying to find what she already has. Okay, so I will leave that there, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you always for your support. Thank you very much. All right, so Ahood. Oh, we have Patricia. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Patricia, let's get to your reading. Give me 1 second to get situated here. Okay. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, Patricia, let's take a look at your situation. All right, what should I be aware of in general? And am I being played by Alfonso, or is he sincere with his intentions and feelings for me? Let's take a look at that first. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Let's grab some insight. And please do stick around, guys. Everybody that's already had their reading, hopefully you're still here, because we are going to be doing some giveaways at the end of the live stream. Okay? Just to be able to give back and to thank you so very much for the support that you have given us this year. We really appreciate it. All right, so let's see here. Alfonso. What are his intentions? What is he feeling? What is his energy right now when it comes to the connection with Patricia? You're welcome, Nancy. Thank you. We have constrained. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Okay, so he's constrained for some reason here. Patricia, maybe you know what that's about. And somebody who's holding themselves back from you, they've sometimes have an agenda, or they're just keeping things from you. And interestingly enough, your question is, am I being played by Alfonso? If he's holding himself back, this is somebody who might ultimately keep things from you. And that's not coming from a place of sincerity, okay? Look at this. He's coming through as this unawakened individual. Okay, and it does say, I just wasn't ready for you. So if he's not ready, then he's not ready for a commitment. He's not ready to be the type of partner that you need him to be, perhaps, Patricia. Look at this. We have mesmerized, and it's interesting how it says your intensity frightens me and allures me all at the same time. So the matter of concern here is that he's allowing his fears to get in the way. So, okay, he wants to marry me. I doubt his intentions. And you have every right to doubt his intentions just based off of what I'm seeing here. He's allowing his fears to get in the way of being able to commit to you fully. And even though he might be letting you know that he wants to marry you, he's still coming through as someone who's not ready. That could be a concern there. Okay, let me grab from a different deck. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what else. For other reasons other than love. And that in and of itself is a concern. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Alfonso and the connection with Patricia. What else do we need to know, please? Look at this. We have trapped. Okay, so he does not want to get his hands tied. Not at this point in time. Anyway. Yeah. So even if he's telling you, I want to get married, I agree with you. I'm just not feeling that it's with the best of intentions here. It certainly is not for love. It's, I don't know if it's for financial reasons or security or whatever the cause might be or the reason, but he's making decisions based out of fear. And that's not good. Let's see, what else here? What else, please? Focusing on Alfonso and the connection with Patricia. Do you see that? Okay, so there's a possibility that he might actually be a karmic partner here, Patricia. And if that's the case, he's got his own agenda, honestly. A karmic partnership has its own challenges. It could very well be for monetary reasons, as you have mentioned right there, because a karmic can be very self-absorbed. You know, they want what they want and they're not too concerned with what the other person is feeling or desiring. We might have some issues there. So let's grab some tarot and let's see what else we can learn here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Patricia and Alfonso. So he's holding himself back from you as far as at least being open and honest. He's unawakened. There's something about the connection that he's feeling like he's trapped, and somebody who's coming from that place is not ready to give their all, okay? Look at this. We've got the moon. Okay, this is deception. This is somebody who could be hiding themselves from you or hiding things from you, lying, keeping secrets, being deceptive. Okay. So I would have to say that, yes, it seems that he might be playing you. I don't feel he's being sincere, not with cards like this. He's not even awakened to the fact that you're coming in as the Empress. You see how those cards are lining up like that? And, I mean, if you are very successful in your life as far as being able to financially provide or however way that's coming through, if he sees you in that way, because the Empress can certainly be able to bring in that abundance. I would have to agree with you. I believe it could certainly be for monetary reasons there. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So if he's not ready to get his hands tied through marriage or commitment, regardless of what he's telling you, then this needs to be able to wake you up a little bit to give you the clarity that's needed in order to do what feels right in your heart, you know, to cut him out of your life if you really do feel he's not being real with you. You can start again. You've got other opportunities in love and romance that can direct you onto a different path. He's wanted to get married for several years. I don't think he's being honest with you, I must say. I'm just not feeling that, unfortunately. We do have the Nine of Swords, insomnia, nightmares, hopelessness. Okay, so the Nine of Swords can be tapped into anxiety as well. If you're feeling this hopeless energy, you know, almost like not quite knowing what it is that you want to do, this can sometimes be tapped into somebody who stays up late at night because they're so stressed out mentally that they can't seem to get any sleep. He could be affecting you in this way. So if that's the case, you're being directed to distance yourself and cut him out of your life because you can start fresh. Okay, you've got the Ace of Cups right here where you can actually welcome in a new love, somebody who has the best of intentions to come your way, where you really can experience the type of love that you are meant to experience. Cameron, can you please provide the email address for Sandy? And we do have the Fool card right here. We also have the Star. So what I am feeling here, Patricia, is you're being given the opportunity to be free, to start again, you know, to take action so that you can distance yourself from Alfonso in order to really see where life can go for you. I kind of am feeling he could be holding you back from finding real happiness here. You're being guided onto a different path in order to fulfill this wish that the Star can offer you. So I'm being directed to advise you that you got to take care of yourself, because the star card is also tapped into self-care so that you can put yourself first in order to do what feels right for you, because I don't think Alfonso is taking into regard the way it's affecting you. You know, we do have the Three of Wands right here. So what you're being focused to do at this point in time, Patricia, is to focus on the future that you can build for yourself, to look ahead rather than continue to invest your time and energy in this relationship with somebody who ultimately could be playing you. That's just how it's coming through for me. Because the right person, and look at this card, you've got the Three of Pentacles, the right person will build you up. The right person will want to be a part of your team and be open and honest with you, not hold themselves back from you. Somebody who's meant to be a part of your life and be completely 100% invested in the connection won't be afraid to invest fully. You know, they're not going to feel like they're trapped in this connection. Let's see here. And then we do have the King of Cups. So I really do feel you have the potential to find love with a divine masculine who can give their all to you. Because the way it's coming through here with Alfonso, he could be a karmic partner. And if that's the case, you're just going to be running into more challenges in the relationship. And if he really just wants to marry you for monetary reasons and all the wrong reasons, I feel that's a part of the fact that he's unawakened to your value as the Empress. We clearly see that he's allowing his fears to get in the way of progress for the two of you. So you're meant to make your own progress for yourself in your own life. You're meant to start again and to welcome in somebody else who can be your ideal mate. So when it comes to you and Alfonso, look at this, the Two of Swords, it's a stalemate. It's not going anywhere. That might actually be a blessing in disguise that it's not going anywhere, because it would simply create more challenges for the two of you if you were to go through with it. Okay, that's what I'm gathering from that. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab one final bit of advice for you from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards. Let's see, Ms. DN. As far as a list for getting your own personal reading, no, there's no list. If that's something you're interested in, you can simply go ahead and submit it. It's either through Superchat or PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. It's for a minimum of $9.99 to get your own personal mini reading. And if it's the giveaway that you're talking about, we don't have a list. We're just going to, you know, open it up at the end of the live stream to those who are here to be able to do some fun giveaways here. So we'll be doing that shortly. All right, so here we go. One last message. Look at this, Patricia. Do you see that? So you are being directed to free yourself as well. And that's a very clear message that is coming through here. And I'll read it again as it came through earlier. This is your life. You only have one. You know, you might as well make the best of it. Don't live it restricted. And I really do feel from Alfonso's perspective, he is living life restricted, but that's his prerogative. So don't live it restricted by your past or the opinions of others. It's time to write a new story, because by doing that, that's what's going to lead you here to be able to welcome in somebody new and a new chapter in life to bring you the happiness that I feel he's kind of holding back from being able to offer that to you. Okay, so as to what you need to be aware of in general, I feel a lot of it has to do with Alfonso holding you back from being able to find your real happiness. Okay, so I hope that helps you out, Patricia. And thank you so much for your request here. All right, so stick around. Okay, we're going to be doing the giveaway shortly. What's that? Yes, we do, Zelle. Gosh, I think it's just through email. So you can submit a Zelle payment. It's simply to our I can't speak. My email address, which is celestialforecasts@gmail.com. Okay? And you would have to submit all of your information in the comments here so we can see it. So basically, names of all parties involved for your reading, and sun signs would be helpful, brief background, and one simple question for me to take a look at. Okay? Thank you so much, Patricia. Appreciate it. Okay, Ahood, you're up next. All right, give me 1 second here. Thank you guys, everybody that's here, tuned in. And so make sure you stick around. We're going to do the giveaway shortly. Okay, there you go. All right, here we go. For Ahood, Aquarius, and Horus, Sagittarius, twin flame connection. Okay, so I sent Horus a picture of me today. How did it make him feel? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second, Ahood. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please bring forward the energy focused on the connection between Ahood, Aquarius, and Horus, Sagittarius, twin flame connection, especially regarding the picture that was given to Horus today from Ahood. All right, let's see. What is the energy? Okay, so we have a key, and as we can see right there, Ahood, it says, I love you. Synchronicities, signs, and fate. And perhaps that picture that you sent to Horus might very well have been a sign on his side to be able to interpret this as the love that he still has for you. Maybe he's been thinking a lot about you lately. We do have eternal, the heart and soul ties that bind. So perhaps that picture might very well signify the connection that you still have between the two of you. It could also have something to do with timing. Maybe at the time that you sent it, he was thinking about you, and that in and of itself could have been a sign, especially if you were very much a part of his thoughts at the time that he was able to see that picture. Okay. Let's see here. We have love language, social media, text, calls, and dating. All right, so I feel here, and this might very well be a part of his thoughts, that he would like to reconnect with you, or at least to get the conversation going or started. We do have the Stars card, which is a very positive one as well. Divine guidance, healing, and inspiration. And of course, we've got the Star card from Tarot, representing a very positive energy of hope, faith, and rejuvenation as well. So there's some healing that needs to happen here between you and Horus, Ahood, but it looks positive as far as the energy anyway that he's feeling when it comes to you. Okay, let's see here. Look at that. And we have the twin flame card popping up. All right, so you guys are mirroring each other. And what I do see as far as the connection at this point in time, there's healing that is needed. But he's feeling the love that you are directing to him at this point in time. And maybe you're able to feel the love that he is giving you, even if it is just energetically at this point. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. Yes, absolutely. Good to know. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Ahood, Aquarius, and Horus, Sagittarius. All right. Look how beautiful this is. We've got the Four of Wands, confirming the twin flame connection. So we already have 2 twin flame cards that are popping up here. So that looks amazing. And, you know, also perhaps this could be one of those situations where you're both still being guided back to each other. We've got the energy of the sun coming up next. I mean, these 2 cards right next to each other, and just the fact that you do know in your heart that this is a twin flame connection. So the promise of a better day is coming. That seems to be the case here for the 2 of you, and the heart and soul that you guys still feel very much connected. Wow, that's amazing. Let's see what else. We have the Hierophant. So there's perhaps a lesson that needed to be learned in the meantime. Let's see, I do feel him all the time. That's why I sent the pic. You know what? I have a feeling he feels your energy as well. Even if he doesn't communicate, you know, he's feeling your vibe just as much as you're feeling his. Twin flames often do. And the Hierophant right here next to the sun could certainly be an indication of the possibility of commitment. He thinks about you. Okay, we do have 6 of Cups here, and the memories that you guys have shared in the past. That is picking up off of past energy here. And I'm just getting he thinks of you often, maybe more than you realize. You know, you love him unconditionally. I see that. Can't help but feel that it's mutual, okay? We do have the 10 of Cups here. I mean, look at how these cards are lining up. It really looks very nice. I don't see any cards of concern. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles right here. So these 2 cards next to each other, I feel, Ahood, that if he really wants commitment, which is right here, there could be future marriage here, which is a possibility. There seems to be also the potential for a reunion and for Ahood to be able to bring in this solid offer of commitment your way. You know, whether it turns into marriage or at least the 2 of you being able to commit to one another to live a life together. Because that looks pretty darn good. We do have the Justice card, so I feel eventually that this is one of those situations that will come back into balance. The Justice card, of course, is tapped into legal matters, and that could pertain to marriage. Okay, that's a possibility there. To be able to restore harmony and balance. More amazing cards. Look at this. 9 of Cups. A wish that can come true. The stars align to be able to bring you guys together. It looks great. Honestly. Love how this is lining up. My goodness. So a wish that can manifest itself. We've got the Chariot. And then we've got the 2 of Cups. Do you see these cards? So it's really picking up off of unity, a very special connection between the 2 of you that ultimately you still belong together. He feels just as drawn to you as you're feeling towards him. And even though things might not be moving either at all or very slowly at this point in time, things will be moving forward eventually, where there will be communication once again to be able to allow you guys the opportunity to reconnect. That is how it's coming through. It looks nice. And then you've got the Fool right here. So maybe it really does fall on Horus to be able to take this leap of faith, to come towards you, to get the conversation started, to be able to reconnect in the 3D, and to be able to perhaps re-explore the love and the connection between the 2 of you so that you can have a cause for celebration somewhere down the line in the future for this twin flame connection to really be, you know, a part of the 3D reality for the 2 of you. That looks fantastic, honestly. You know, so marriage, reunions, happiness, happy families, happy connection, happy life. Very strong foundation with that 4 of Wands. Ahood, that looks fantastic. So let me go ahead and grab a spirit message for you. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Ahood, Aquarius, what else do we need to know, please? Okay. All right, what do we have? Okay, expect positive changes in your personal circumstances. The situation is set to expand beyond your imagination and visualize into a manifestation of a real physical connection, compassion, understanding, and a deep emotional closeness will transform your romantic life. Challenges can be successfully overcome. Your circumstances will improve in a loving, supportive environment, which will align you with your heart and soul. I love that. Look at that message for you. It's so beautiful. Okay, so I really do feel here, Ahood, that at the end of the day, it's going to work itself out between the two of you. That looks fantastic, these positive changes that are coming in for this connection. All right, so it does seem the way that it's moving, it looks very positive. All right, so I wish you the best on that. Give it a little bit more time to see how it unfolds in your life. Okay, thank you so much as always, and please do stick around. We're going to be doing the giveaway shortly. All right, Cameron. Okay, so we're ready to do the giveaways. Yay. Thank you so much, Ahood. Appreciate it. All right, guys, so we have come now to the portion of this live stream where we are ready to give some cool stuff away, just to be able to thank you for your love and support throughout the year. And so let's see, how are we going to do this, Cameron? So the way we did it earlier, because we've got so many comments in the thread, please comment that you are here to be able to participate in the giveaway. And it has to be for those who are located in the United States. So hopefully that applies to your location. And I do apologize for those who are international. It's just that once we started looking into the cost of shipping, I don't know if it's the holiday season or what, but it was just ridiculous prices. So we've had to limit it to those who are located within the US. Okay, so please comment that you are here. My daughter will go ahead and write your name on a list that we will compile, and then we'll go ahead and start choosing folks for the giveaway. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on some background music as we go ahead and look at the comments for those who are here. So please comment, you know, just like Ahood, I'm here, or just the word here to let us know that you are actually here. And then we'll go ahead and start giving some prizes and some fun giveaways out. Okay, be right back. Ms. DN, I apologize. I see your comment here. I'll be more than happy to do your reading after we do the prizes. I apologize. I didn't see the information for your reading, so not to worry. I'll definitely complete your reading. Okay, so stick around, please. And I'll be more than happy to do that for you. I apologize. I didn't see it in the comments there. All right, keep those comments coming in. Let's take a look and see who's here to be able to win a prize. Good luck, everybody. So I see 15 folks that are tuned in, so please comment that you are physically here to participate in the giveaway, guys. I already see quite a few. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody here before we start grabbing some numbers to determine our winners here. Yeah, we have, okay. All right, hang tight, guys. We're just figuring these out and writing everybody's name that's here. Okay, good luck, everybody. Let's see. All right, guys. Okay, so Cameron, I'm going to go ahead and choose up to 4 numbers. Okay. So you'll have to let me know whose name falls under those numbers. All right, guys, here we go. Drum roll, please. All right. Who's number 4? On your list. Who's number 4? Hold on, guys. Jenna, you're number 4. Okay, so hang tight. Make sure you write that down. Jenna is number 4. So basically, we are doing logo shirts. We've got logo mugs, and then you can, of course, pick from any of the decks that I have in my deck shop. So feel free to choose. All right, so we've got 3 more prizes to give away. All right, you ready? Okay. Who's number 2? Kelly. Kelly, yay. Congratulations. So let us know in the comments if you want a shirt, a mug, or a deck. Okay? So we've got Jenna, number 4. We've got Kelly, number 2. All right, I'm going to choose 2 more people. 2 more people. Who's it going to be? Number 7. Patricia. Patricia, congratulations. So again, comment down below whether you want a shirt, a mug, or a deck. Okay? And one last number. And please, guys, once we've chosen everybody for the giveaway, please email us at celestialforecasts@gmail.com with your mailing address so that we can go ahead and ship the item out to you. Okay, so we've got one more person. We've got number 6. Shazia? Wait, I don't think Shazia's here. Shazia, are you here? Is Shazia here? Shazia, if you're here, please let me know. I don't think she's here. Oop, let me choose a different number. One more number, guys. Okay. Number 1. Nancy! Yay! Yay! All right, so those are our winners. And so please, guys, send us an email, celestialforecasts@gmail.com, you know, full name, address, and I believe for like FedEx or whatever they need, the phone number. So if you don't mind sharing that, we'll go ahead and send out your prize, whatever it is that you're interested in. And let's see, let us know actually when you send us the email what item you're wanting. If you want a shirt, let us know what size. They're available in small, medium, and large. The mugs have the Celestial Forecast logo on it, so let us know if you want a mug. And if you are interested in a deck, if you follow me on Instagram or even on my YouTube page, of course, the link is available for you to visit my website. That'll take you directly to my deck shop, and then you can pick and choose out of all of my decks which one you want, and then we'll go ahead and place that order through MPC. They're based out of Hong Kong, so it might take a while to get to you, but we will happily send that to you guys, okay? Thank you so much, Ahood, and congratulations, everybody. So don't forget to send us that email with that information so that we can go ahead and order your item and get it sent out, okay? So Ms. DN, if you could please provide your information down below for your reading, and then I'll go ahead and do that for you. I apologize for the delay. So yeah, let's get that going for you. And thank you guys, everybody that joined us and was able to tune in this evening. We really appreciate everyone. So again, number 4, 2, 7, and 1, those are our winners this evening. And thank you very much, everyone. And congratulations. Yay! All right, so let's get into your reading here. All right, so Ms. D, Aquarius, and Michael, Sagittarius. Okay, so you want to know if Michael is your soulmate. All right, I'd be happy to look into that for you. Thank you, Nancy. I'm so glad that you won something. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's grab some insight for you. Thank you, Jenna. Appreciate everyone that attended. Thank you guys so very much. Okay. So Ms. D. So let's take a look at Michael's energy here, okay? Give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, so you're Aquarius, Michael is Sagittarius. Okay. Here we go. And since I'm still doing this reading, guys, if you're just now hopping on, feel free to request a personal mini reading if that's something that you are interested in, okay? We're here for as long as you guys need us. All right, Ms. D, let's take a look at Michael's energy, Sagittarius. What is his vibe right now? Contemplation. I need more time to figure things out. So if you're feeling that he's a little bit apprehensive, or if you're feeling like he's holding himself back from you, he's doing a lot of thinking here, perhaps within himself. It may or may not even have anything to do with you, but he's contemplating. He's really got a lot on his mind right now. Let's see what else here. Thank you so much, Jenna. You have a good evening. We have searching. I'm still trying to find myself. So there's some sort of apprehension coming through here, Ms. D, when it comes to Michael. Maybe you've picked up off of that. We have apologies coming through, even though I don't show it. I am sorry for how things went between us. So I don't know if you guys are in separation or if there are some challenges in the connection. Bottom of the deck, we do have happiness here. I still remember the good times that we shared. So certainly, you know, whatever challenges you guys might be dealing with, there are, of course, some very happy times intermingled in there. Okay, so let's grab some tarot. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the connection between Ms. D, Aquarius, and Michael, Sagittarius. Is this a soulmate connection? He kept ghosting you? Okay. You know, even if he hasn't expressed this apology for real in the 3D, it's almost like he's thinking about it, I feel. And part of that ghosting could also be that he, again, is searching for whatever it is that he's looking for. It can sometimes be that grass is greener mentality, you know, if someone's holding themselves back from committing, and it does say that he's still trying to find himself. We do have the Magician though, okay? So that's a very positive energy that's coming through here, because this gives Michael the opportunity to be able to manifest something very positive in the connection between the two of you. So in a way, he holds the cards as to whether or not this can turn into something solid between the two of you. It can represent a rekindled partnership though. Interesting how you mentioned my soulmate, but we have the Four of Wands popping up, which is more of a twin flame connection. But, you know, you could certainly feel very connected in the soul with each other. This is a very positive card. Both of these cards, really, it's paving the way for something quite positive as far as a reunion to come back together and to be able to rebuild a much stronger foundation in the relationship here. We do have the Seven of Cups. So this is about perhaps having way too many choices, or he's telling you here, even if it's not expressed in the 3D, the way it's presenting itself through this reading is that he wants to be able to make different choices, to be able to make better choices. And if there's no interaction right now, it could ultimately be that he's just not ready to do anything about this. A lot of it is maybe in the mental processes of happening. You know, he's contemplating, how does he get this thing moving towards a more positive path? And then we do have the Six of Swords, which is about moving forward. He wants to be able to make progress, I feel, to make different choices, as I've mentioned, because this right here, there's something about you that he feels very happy when he thinks of you and the times that you guys have shared together. And it is those memories, perhaps, that's allowing him to create this transition within himself, to move on and kind of let the past be in the past, and whatever reasons he decided to ghost you, that might ultimately create movement to get away from that type of mentality and to be able to face the music, so to speak. You know, the Six of Swords, it's about moving on from what might have prevented progress in the past. Let's see what else here. He is coming towards you, at least with the energy of the King of Cups. So this is somebody who's ready for love. This is somebody who would not ghost you. And the thing is, there's no guarantee, of course, of reunion, but that's just how these cards are coming forward. If he really can open himself up to you as this King of Cups, then he's telling you that the devotion, the love, the opportunity to really turn this into something beautiful, it's here. Because the King of Cups, as we can see, someone who's emotionally balanced. I don't think he's there quite yet, since we have this searching reference where he's feeling, you know, I'm still trying to find myself. I'm not quite ready. So I really don't feel he's here. He's not occupying this King of Cups energy quite yet. He's still here searching, trying to find a purpose, trying to figure himself out, trying to figure out what choices he needs to make in order to create progress, to come towards you as this King of Cups. So even though when he's ghosted you, it did create this destruction of the relationship, that Tower moment where you guys went into separation, okay? I feel through this experience, he's learned some lessons because there's only one way to go after a Tower moment, which is up, you know? And as you mentioned here, he has to get through it himself. I don't want him till he does. Absolutely. You're on point with that. And then we do have the Fool card. It really does fall on his shoulders here in order to create movement. He needs to take action towards you once he decides he's ready, once he has found himself, so to speak, once he realizes what it is that he wants through the action, through the behaviors, through the choices and decisions that he decides to make so that he can come towards you 100% as this person who's completely 100% invested and devoted to the relationship. Let's see what else here. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. So I really do feel he's got some lessons to learn in the meantime. That's crucial to his growth. And I really am feeling here that when he's ready, he will be able to commit fully to the relationship. It's presenting itself as a twin flame connection, but regardless of whatever the label is, soulmate or twin flame, it looks very special regardless of his reasoning for distancing himself and for ghosting himself from the connection. It's just a matter of time, I feel, before you guys can have a new beginning here. We do have the Three of Cups representing that new beginning, giving you guys the opportunity to celebrate perhaps a reunion, or just to be able to celebrate the connection in and of itself, you know? And you're coming in beautiful with the energy of the Queen of Cups, representing the divine feminine in this reading. So as you can see, you guys are divine counterparts, the King and the Queen of Cups. So as the Queen of Cups, you have to rely on your intuition when it comes to your King right here. I just don't feel Michael is occupying that energy right now, but he will eventually, okay? So that's a good thing right there. A perfect match is how it's coming forward. Wow. And that's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. It does say wealth and affluence. He could certainly be able to achieve that for himself, maybe career-wise, financially, all of that stuff looks amazing. But this right here in a love reading represents a perfect match. Ideal mates, okay? And then, you know, with a card, where is that? With the card of the Four of Wands coming through here, that's a perfect match as well. So even though there's distance and time apart, I feel the time apart might be a blessing in disguise here. You know, it could be a blessing in disguise because it's helping him to gain clarity. It's helping him to grow and to be able to see you in a much better light and to be able to see himself in a much better light, to come towards you, to be able to be your equal match here. So it looks really nice the way that presented itself. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some spirit messages here for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Ms. D, Aquarius, and Michael, Sagittarius. What else can you share with us, please? This particular deck, actually, it's not only about love and romance, but let's take a look and see what the angel guides want to bring forward. That's so awesome. Okay, let's see. I really do hope that your prayers are answered. Okay. Spirit is aware that there are things within your life that have been disappointing recently. This is normal and happens to us all, but it is also an opportunity for you to do something about it. There are going to be exciting changes up ahead if you choose to stop staying stuck and waiting on other people to change. Be the change you wish to see, and we will bring in the people who are destined to walk with you on your path. And that can certainly include Michael, but I feel it applies to other people in your life as well. It could be friendships. It could even be your work environment. It could be family. So take that how it makes sense. Bottom of the deck, we have Spirit wants you to know that you are heading towards higher security, which will be established on a firm and stable foundation. And how fitting is it? Where is it? Okay, so with our Four of Wands, that represents that as well. That strong foundation in the relationship that you can build. Okay, so Michael has to be able to put in the effort to make that happen. And it also says new opportunities are being presented to you to improve your stability in the physical world, within the home, and in business. Inspiring opportunities and collaborations may require long days and late nights to achieve your goals. So this is also bringing in your work environment. So hopefully that makes sense. And it does say you are being supported with your ventures, and abundance will flow freely to you in many forms. Keep going. You've got this. All right, so I hope that makes sense, what presented itself in your reading here today. And I really do appreciate your patience in waiting for your reading. Thank you so very much. I hope that helps. All right, so do we have anyone else in need of guidance here, guys? As of now, we're done. Okay, so if that's it for the evening, I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. And this was definitely a very fun evening for us to be able to give away some prizes for those who have tuned in. Let's see, Dejan. Oh, you're so very welcome, Ms. D. Thank you so much. Dejan, were you interested in a reading? If you are, you can either do a Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. And it's for a minimum of $9.99 to get your reading. And I'd be happy to do that for you. We'll stick around for a couple more minutes if that's something that you are wanting to do. Be more than happy to do that for you. So basically, as it states on the screen, to be able to request a reading, just submit the names, first names for all folks involved, sun signs, brief background, and one simple question. And I'd be happy to look into your situation for you. All right, so we'll hang tight for a couple minutes until you're able to provide that information down below, okay? Alright guys, so we're getting ready to wrap it up, but we'll hang tight for about a minute or so in case anyone else is interested in getting your own personal mini reading. And if you're just now hopping on, we've already done the giveaway portion of the live stream. So just FYI on that. So yeah, Dejan, if you're still here, we're just waiting on your information to do your reading. But if we don't hear anything in the next minute or two, then we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the live stream for the night. And thank you everybody that took the time to join us. It was a lot of fun doing the prize giveaways especially. And we always enjoy being able to see you guys and to interact with you in the comments and to be able to offer you guys guidance in however way you need it through the personal mini readings. So I'm not seeing anything from Dejan, but if anyone else is in need of a personal mini reading this evening, now is the time to go ahead and request that. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and wrap it up for the night. So we've been live for a little over 2 hours now. And I think the longest live stream we did was almost, I think, a little under 4 hours. Oh, let's see. Are you talking about the large deck, Ms. D? That one? Is it this one here? So this one's the Universal Heart Oracle Prophetic Love Notes from Spirit. It's by Angelic Revelation 144. And the tarot decks are all self-created by myself. So let me know if it's any particular deck that you'd like for me to show you.
Yes.
That was the one? Okay, yes. It's a great deck by Angelic Revelation 144. And if you hop onto mpc.com, I believe you'll be able to do a search for her page and be able to see all of her amazing decks on there. And thank you very much again. It was a pleasure to do your reading. All right, Dejan, I don't see anything, but if you did process your payment or we're just not seeing it here, please email us at celestialforecasts@gmail.com. I'll be happy to, record that reading for you and email it to you. So let me know, okay? So if we're off this live stream, if we don't see your comment, please email us. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Thank you again, everybody that took the time to join us here this evening. We appreciate every single one of you. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Take care.